Hello, happy Wednesday. How was your day? I guess probably it's a good idea to begin by apology. Was I so verbally abusive yesterday? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do that every now and then, but it does have a purpose, okay? Because it's a discipline to make you a stronger person. All right, so yeah. You're not a captive audience, are you? You can stop watching this anytime, right? So yeah, it's not too bad. But I apologize, okay? I do apologize for if I have been verbal, rude, mean. I'm sorry. But yeah, no pain, no gain, okay? So it's a disciplinary measure. So just to make you a stronger person metaphysically, okay? So that's that. And the Bible talks about it. Solomon in the book of Proverbs, okay? If you're angry at something, yeah, pour your anger toward young people, okay? In humanological interpretation of that is it doesn't mean physical age. It means somebody with leftover energy, somebody who need to be strengthened. Okay, somebody who need to be working. Okay, so that's what it means. It has nothing to do with age. Now, I just sprayed this. I got this hose, water hose, and the attachable insecticide from Walmart, and I just sprayed that will infested willow tree, and I'll check back on it tomorrow to see if those bugs are dead or not. Hopefully they did die. It, okay, but it was fun spraying with a hose. I've never done it before. Okay, so in a sense, I'm kind of gardening these preferred plants. You remember there was this in one of my peeing spot, urinating spot outside. There was this berry plants. Probably I will not eat the berry there because I pee around that area. But there was this berry bearing plant. Probably it's high bush cranberry. I hoped it would be red currant, but I don't think it is. Okay, because, yeah, they look similar, but I can tell the difference. It looks like the high bush cranberry. I suppose, yeah, that's still cool. So I cleared out all the less valuable, high, fast growing plants like fireweed, dandelions. Okay, I didn't cut them, I just cleared them with my hand, and I found that high bush cranberry kind of growing up, okay, kind of small. Yeah, they got implanted by some birds, I guess. I don't know. They just started growing over there. So, how nice. And the spraying insecticide to this willow tree, they are natural here. I didn't plant them. Well, I guess I'm kind of taking care of them, huh? Oh, sure. Uh, let's get back to mathematics, shall we? And let's try to understand. We're not going to use any formula, okay? We just try to intuitively understand what's going on in this Euclidean square and Euclidean triangle, why there is this different kinds of periodicity. We'll think about that. Alright? We'll think about it. We'll stare at the board. And it shouldn't be that difficult to understand actually. We better start with Euclidean triangle this time, okay? Because that's where it all began. And that's the easiest to understand. Okay? Uh, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. gonna show you with my suit on, okay? Because I just wanna present you how I look with my suit on, okay? Now, because my suit, oh, it's so heavy. I gotta charge my phone before I forget. Well, I wrote something down on my cell phone to remind me of something to talk about. My note says, not a problem, bored Korea. I have no idea what that means. Okay, I wrote it down, I guess, this morning. I wanted to talk about something. Not a problem, bored Korea? What on earth does that mean? I don't remember what I was thinking. Writing that down. I don't have a clue, so we're not gonna talk about it. Maybe come back to me later. Very cryptic message, cryptic note that I jotted down this morning. I mean, on my cell phone. I have no idea what that means. Not a problem, bird, Korea. I have no idea what I was thinking when I wrote that down. No problem. Maybe come back to me later. Okay, so yeah, President Trump. Yeah, let's talk about something else real quick. Okay, President Trump, he basically targeted these four ethnic female Congress women, U.S. Congress women, Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar and two more. I don't know their names. Okay, what? One from Michigan, one from Massachusetts, I think. Uh, I don't know about those two, the other two, but in terms of this Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar, I don't like them very much. Those two women, especially Ocasio-Cortez, she looks so evil. Like, look at her eyes. She looks so arrogant and very evil. I mean, she just looks so evil. Her eyes. Yeah, she's a New York or Brooklyn or Bronx. I don't know. Some New York congresswoman. She went to Boston University, studied what international study or whatever. Yeah, looks like she's really well educated, and then she came back to her New York neighborhood, and she was a waitress for a while, restaurant, I guess. Because I read about her a little bit in Wikipedia, and then she ran for Congress, and she got elected, something like that, right? So yeah, impressive, impressive. But she, I don't like her look. I don't like her eyes, especially. She just looks so arrogant, and God does not like lying tongues and arrogant eyes. That's in probably in Book of Proverbs. Okay, so I don't like her attitude, especially her eyes. And I'm glad President Trump said, "Yeah, go back to your country." That's funny. It is racist. Yeah, it's very racist remark. And she went. President Trump, he went to some rally yesterday or today, and her crowd was send her back, and that was funny too. Okay, so President Trump, he's kind of like street fighter, So he does the dirty politics. Maybe he's not such a bad person to be there. Yes. I don't. Once I regretted having voted for him because he tried to send me back to Korea. Okay, so President Trump said, if you don't like it here, yeah, go back to your country. And he did try to do that to me when his people gave me very hard time renewing my passport. Okay, I'm citizen by birth. Some Americans and yeah, I know they actually told me on my face that I'm not an American because my parents are not American. Yeah, they were here legally with my dad's student visa, and he got scholarship. Okay, in American university, one I believe on American university. Actually, two of them because he also did masters in America. Okay, and he got doctoral in America, all based on scholarship because he's very hardworking person. Okay, so back in 1970s, all right, so he was not a rich man's son. It's all his work, his discipline that he got inherited from his parents, and so yeah, that's how I got my citizenship. Okay, I'm not an anchor baby, nor my family, Korean family, is coming here. No, they are not planning on it. Why? Because they are Koreans. They love Korea. Okay. But I just happened to be born here. Okay, it wasn't anchor baby kind of thing, right? Of course, some Americans joke about that. Yeah, you're anchor baby, huh? But it's just a joke. Okay. Do I like it here in America? Yeah, I do. Yeah, America is fantastic. I wouldn't live anywhere else. A guy like me, I need some leeway, some freedom. That's why I came to Alaska. Alaska, America probably is the most American place in America because we have so much freedom here. Okay. Are there things that I don't like about America? Yeah. Tattoo piercing, gay marriage, marijuana. But no big deal. It is important that we get rid of those evil ideologies, satanic, diabolic ideologies. But yeah, I can tolerate them. Okay, it's better than me being in South Korea. South Korea doesn't have any tattoos, piercings, gay marriage, marijuana. They don't have that. Okay, well, there are some, but that's extremely rare in South Korea. But at the same time, they don't have nearly as much freedom as we do have here in America. Okay, so I'm talking about South Korea. I'm not talking about North Korea. I'm talking about South Korea. Okay. So I guess it's a fair price to pay. Me enjoying freedom, so other people doing abusing their freedom. Me just watching them abusing their freedom. It's not too bad. Yeah, I can tolerate that shit. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. There are things I don't like about America, but compared to other countries, to me, America is the only place I can possibly survive in. All right, so because I need freedom. All right, especially Alaska. I cannot live in a big city in America. Like even in Alaska, we have big cities. I cannot live there. It's like choking. Uh, when when I used to live in big cities in America, I used to have road rage because my stress level was just way too high. Too many people. Okay. When in Alaska, where I live is kind of semi-urban, quasi-rural region. So to me, it's just perfect. Like this place where I live, this town. Okay, perfect, perfect. We have running water, electricity. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll talk about well vertical periodicity, right? Somehow I'm still cold, so I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna turn on the heater actually. Okay, because I don't like being cold. put my blazer on too. So yeah, when President Trump and his people tried to kick me out of this country, questioning my citizenship, probably based on my name, because I have my first name is Korean name. It's Korean like transliteration, and I will never change that. Why? Because I love my Korean first name. Something my parents made for me, and I'm very grateful. I'm very proud of my Korean heritage. Okay, I am. I love being Asian. I love being Korean American. Okay, so yeah, I love my first name. Okay, but I don't force people to pronounce it. Yes, just call me by my last name, which is one syllable, very easy. Korean last name is always one syllable. Okay, so yeah, just call me by my last name. But if you want to call me by my first name, yeah, feel free. Even though you cannot pronounce it, that's fine. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. So vertical periodicity, right? Uh, Probably it will behoove us to write something down. Okay, so or not. We'll just talk. Uh, I don't know. We need to write something down. You need an eraser and a pen. I was feeling lazy, you know. Yeah, we're gonna erase these blue parts. Okay. So, uh, why does this the easiest in this Euclidean triangle the easiest um, the easiest periodicity is vertical periodicity. Okay, so it goes like, man, now I'm hot. I'm being overheated. I'm such a temperature pussy. I'm really sensitive about temperature. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, I am. I'm very sensitive about temperature. Very intolerant on this temperature. All right. So, like 2E1 and you have a 2E2 and you have 3E2, right? You know, second column. This is by definition how many Euclidean steps does it require to find this GCD, right? That's the genesis of these Euclidean numbers. Okay? 2 divided by 1, what's the remainder? 0. By definition, this is 1. Okay. Now, 2G2 is equal to 2G automatic translation, automatic promotion, okay? And divide by 2, remainder 0. That doesn't look right. I'm sorry. Messing it up. You're looking at second column and second row, third row, and fourth row. Okay? We'll do one more. One two one two. Okay, so I'll let you think about this. What I wrote here. Okay, I'll let you think about this for a while because I want to chat a little about something. So I bought this professor, Stanford professor emeritus. He's kind of quasi-retired professor in private computer science department, right? Yeah, Donald Knuth, not Donald Trump, Donald Knuth. Okay, he is the guy who invented this tech text latex, this typesetting system. Okay, it's like computer programmer version of Microsoft. Okay, it's very versatile. Looks like computer programming. It's not easy to use, but it's very powerful. Uh, Kind of document document editor basically, document creator, just like Microsoft Word. It's for scholars. Doesn't have to be mathematicians, but whatever scholars who write a lot of papers. Okay, so yeah, that's Donald Knuth, and so he's had this four-book volume series, and I bought it. It cost me like nearly $200. Quite expensive. I think I'm not sure if it's used one or brand new. I'm not sure, but doesn't matter. So before I went to bed last night, yeah, I started reading it, the very first volume out of four volumes. And it was good. It wasn't. It's called The Art of Computer Programming, but it wasn't all about computer programming. It was about uh, what he wanted to teach, what he has learned over decades. So he talks about history of mathematics because there's something he studied and something that he want to teach, he want to pass on. So that's his Magna Carta. Is like what he learned, what he want to teach. Okay, it's not just about computer programming. No, there are a lot of history of mathematics and also mathematics itself. Okay, so I really I'm glad that I bought it. Okay, they are good books. Yeah, the art of computer programming. I mean, I don't need to learn computer programming because I major in it. Okay, I major, uh, and I'm not going back to computer programming either. Okay, so but he has some good mathematics in there. That's why I bought it. Okay, so yeah. So do you understand what we're doing here? Well, it's very efficient notational convention. Uh, it's a Yeah, some authors, some mathematicians, they call it Euclidean. And not they don't call it Euclidean. They call it a division counting function in this Euclidean algorithm. But we call it Euclidean step function. How many Euclidean steps in Euclidean algorithm does it take to find the GCD, greatest common divisor? All right. So basically, algorithmic Euclidean algorithm is this. Enhanced Euclidean algorithm is this. You have A, G, B, right? A is bigger than B. Okay, we put bigger number first and smaller number second. That's why this is Euclidean triangle. We did not care about the lower triangle, all right? Because GCD, great common divisor between A and B, is same as BGA. But in terms of Euclidean steps, they are not the same. Okay, you wanna see? Okay, I'll show you. Okay, 2e5 is equal to um, 2g5, right? Is equal to what? 5 automatic translation promotion, okay, and then uh, 2 divided by 5, what is the remainder? 2. Okay? Now, 5 divided by, well, and the algorithm goes like this. Okay, this is like same as BG uh, A row B. What is A row B? You divide A by B. What's the remainder? Okay, that's A row B. Row is like this some computer programming language ampersand. Okay, so that's the mod. Or some programming language they use mod. Yeah, modulo arithmetic. Okay, and but it's easier to write row instead of ampersand or mod. Okay, so we don't do that here. Okay, because we want efficiency. It may sound like luxury, something not very important, but it is actually because notational convention inefficiency can be fatal. It can prevent you from discovering new things because it gets too bulky and too heavy, cumbersome. Notational convention efficiency is crucial, essential. It's not something optional, cosmetic key. No, it's like life and death, discovery or non-discovery. Because of our innovation in notational convention, efficiency thereof, that's why we were able to discover something that nobody for more than 2,000 years, professional mathematicians, they couldn't discover this. We did. Okay? Because of our invention in notational convention for efficiency, enhanced efficiency. Okay. All right, let's keep moving on. We'll take a break very shortly. Okay, so 5 divided by 2, what's the remainder? We have 2 automatic translation. Yeah, remainder is 1. Okay, now 1 automatic translation. Then 2 divided by 1, what's the remainder? 0. 1G0, that's by definition is 1. So how many steps? 3. Okay. 5E2, 2. Okay. That's the bigger number theorem, right? If you have bigger number on the right hand side of E, then you switch it and you add 1. We proved it to you. I mean, I proved it to you. Okay, we proved it together. Okay, so because my politician friends, okay, they're so smart. Yeah, don't use I. Use pronoun we. Okay, my politician friends. What I mean by politician friends is, they are just like me, local activists. People who have jobs or who are many of my friends are retirees. Okay, but yeah, they're interested in politics. So, but they don't have like this high and mighty positions. We are like activists, local activists. We have political meetings. They are the people that I hang out with. They're my social hub, and typically they are ladies and gentlemen of my parents' age, older or younger, around my parents' age on average. Okay, so and mostly they are married with kids and grandkids. Okay, so those are the people I hang out with. Yeah, Republicans, Christians, conservatives. Okay, like me. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so let's talk about something else real quick before we go to a break. You know, today, or some other days, yeah, every now and then, you, me, anybody, guys, I'm talking about guys, because I'm not a girl. I don't know what girls experience, but we guys, I know because I have many guy friends and we talk about those things. Every now and then, we just run into this the most amazing, the most beautiful girl that we have ever seen in our lives, right? Every now and then that happens, right? I'm talking. This is guy talk. I don't know how girls experience. Do girls have ever crush on this man, boy that they have never met before? They just ran into them on a grocery store or some elevator building or street or beach, park. Do they ever have get crush on this guy? Do girls have crush on this guy that they have never met before? I don't know. I'm not a woman. Okay. I know. All I know is that for girls to want to have sex with a guy, she has to know this guy thoroughly, very well. Other than that, she would never have sex with this man. Okay, but we are guys. We are not like women. Men, women, we are total opposites. For us guys, we prefer having sex with a girl that we don't know anything about. But for girls, they have to know this guy to have sex. Why? Because they are the ones who get pregnant. They don't want some dirty criminals' genes in their womb and have some criminal babies. They don't want that, right? It's product of evolution. Okay, so for girls, yeah, they have to know this guy before she would enjoy sex. Okay, so that's why so many girls want to have sex with President Trump or Harvey Weinstein or Matt Lauer. Why? Because they know them. Girls they have been watching President Trump, Matt Lauer, Harvey Weinstein on TV, television. Oh, they know they are rich, right? So girls want rich men, famous men, like athletes, stars, celebrities. Yeah, girls they don't care if those guys are married or not. No, they don't care. They will enjoy the sex with this man, if as long as he's rich, powerful, and famous. That's what girls like. That's what turn them on. How about us guys? Are we any better? No, we are the same. We want just beautiful girls. What do I mean by that? Yeah, healthy girls, feminine, not too much muscle. No, we don't want that. Because they look like fucking lesbian. Oh, we don't want lesbians. We don't want tattooed, pierced girls. We don't want. We do not want obese women. No, we want healthy women. Then we can enjoy sex with this healthy woman who's not too old. Okay, don't get me wrong. Old women or old people, they are beautiful. They have different kind of beauty. So if you think wrinkles are ugly, I have to disagree. Wrinkles are not ugly. No, they are beautiful. But asexual way. It has nothing to do with sexual beauty. Sexual beauty, sex appeal is just one kind of beauty. Wrinkles are beautiful. It's the beauty of wisdom, experience. Wrinkles, they're beautiful. Bald hair, white hair, gray hair, they're beautiful. In a metaphysical way, they're beautiful. I mean, as long as you don't smell bad. Okay? Okay, you have to wash. Okay, you have to exercise, you have to diet. You should not be obese. Obesity is not okay. Right? It's unhealthy and it's ugly. Obesity is not okay thing. Alright? And also you have to wash. You should not smell bad. You may smell like fish, you may smell like urine, you may smell like feces. You may say, oh, that's diversity. Yeah. It's not. You may smell like a pig, a dog, urine, feces. You may smell like fungus, rotten meat, rotten fish. That's not diversity. Yeah, it's a diversity of body odor, but that's a bad diversity. Okay, tattoos, piercings, same. It's a bad diversity. Tattoo piercing is ugly. Period. Okay, there are good diversity and bad diversity. Okay, so we'll take a break. I mean, criminalism. You can commit all kinds of diverse catalog of crimes. There's theft, rape, murder, bank robbery, home invasion, burglary. There are a whole diversity of crimes, but they are not good diversity. They are bad diversity. Okay, crime is whatever diversity it may have. It's bad. Tattoos, piercings, LGBTQI, blah blah blah, bad diversities. All right, so, just like criminalism. Okay, it's negative diversity. All right, so not every diversity is good. I need, I want you to know. Okay, but I still don't remember what I meant by what not a bad bird, Korea. Let me take a break and I'll try to recollect, reminisce what I meant by that this earlier this morning. Okay, but there'll be a challenge. I have no idea what I meant by that. 12 hours ago, I have no idea. So let's take a break. Okay. So, Okay, we're back. So yeah, earlier today I saw this lady. Yeah, probably she's married. I'm pretty sure because the like beautiful girls, tattoo free, piercing free, marijuana free, obesity free kind of girls. That's the kind of girls that every man want. Yeah, of course she's married. I'm pretty sure she got boyfriend and at least or fiance or whatever. But yeah, so and she's like high maintenance, right? Yeah, beautiful girls. They do diet, exercise. They dress up very nice, nice hair, makeup sometimes. Yeah, it takes a lot of work. So I prayed for that lady. So God, please preserve and protect that lady and also her gene because uh, she's also Caucasian girl. Probably in her what late 20s, I would say. Yeah, I want to see her getting married or already married to an eligible white guy to preserve and protect her Caucasian beauty. Okay, so yeah, I why did I pray for her? Because I wanted to award her for her high maintenance, this labor. It's not easy to be beautiful. You have to diet, exercise, be in shape, fit, clothings, hair. That's not easy because that's what I do too. I may not look very good to you, but I'm trying. You gotta give me credit for that. Okay, come on. Ah, yeah, I'm balding, right? The only reason I had this haircut. Okay, many people tell me I look better. Okay, well, they are my friends, so yeah, they love me. Okay, so they say I look better. Do you think I look better now than before? Well, thank you if you say so, but I will let this hair grow for one more year. Maybe next summer I will go to barber shop and have just for a change. Okay, when it gets really hot, I think that's fine. But I rather cover up my bald spot with my long hair. Okay, because I don't like to see my bald spot when I look in the mirror, and I don't want to show my bald spot to other people either. Okay, so I want to cover it up, and it's no secret. They know I'm balding, so I'm not lying. I'm not trying to deceive anyone. I just don't want to show it. Like we put on clothing, right, to cover up our what reproductive organs, right? Yeah, it's kind of same thing, I guess. I mean, my bald spot is not reproductive organ, but that's something I don't want to show people, and I don't want to see it either. Okay, so okay, let's get back to mathematics, shall we? Because I cannot decipher this cryptic message that I wrote down in my cell phone. I looked at it again. It's still not coming to me. Like what? No problem. Not a problem. Bird. Korea. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Okay. There's Korea. There's bird, and this bird is not a problem. Maybe it was one of those auto correction thing. Have you ever sent your email to the wrong person because your ego computer software auto corrected it and you thought it's the right person that you want to send email to, but it turned out to be somebody that you didn't intend. I had that experience and I had to apologize. Okay, and they forgave me. Okay, good people. Americans are nice. Okay, they're very forgiving. God bless them. Yeah. sometimes even love message, like romantic message. Okay, yeah, yeah. Some girls I was dating, right, and back in the past, I wrote this elaborate love poem, and it got auto correction. This autofill. I sent it to person that I didn't intend. Okay, and there was, yeah, but I apologize. I'm sorry. I meant it to be sent to my girlfriend, the girl I'm dating. I'm sorry, and that person, kind and generous person, forgave me. Okay, so yeah, maybe it's one of those things that the note I wrote down in my cell phone. Maybe it's kind of auto correction. Okay, not a problem. Bird, Korea. Okay, there's a bird. It's not a problem. Korea. Nothing comes to my mind. Not a single thing comes to my mind. Okay, I have no idea what kind of subject I wanted to talk about. Okay, whatever. Let's get over it. Okay, so yeah, let's get back to mathematics. So row algebra. It's all about row algebra. Okay, so uh, in row algebra we have row periodicity, right? We are dividing by two, right? We have one, two. You cannot see it. Yeah. Okay. I want you to see the full boards up there, okay? And also that window too. It's kind of pretty. Natural neon sign of Alaska, wild Alaska. One, two, three, four. Well, start from zero. Five, right? If you divide by two, all these numbers, what's the remainder? Let's say this is A, okay? A row two, zero, one, zero, one, zero, one. It's periodic. What's the periodicity? Two, which is same as the divisor, okay? So that's the periodicity in row algebra, remainder, okay? And Euclidean algebra inherits that periodicity, okay, that quality of row algebra's periodicity. Euclidean algebra inherits that because, like here, this Euclidean algorithm, yeah, it take advantage of that periodicity in row algebra, okay, to find the GCD, greatest common divisor, okay, so. Yeah, that's what explains this vertical periodicity. Okay. Now, how about diagonal periodicity? How do you explain that? Why is it occurring? And I gotta put my glasses back on to stare at it. This diagonal periodicity is like ones, two, two, two. Then you have three, two, three, two, three, two. Why is that occurring? Let's try to think about it in an intuitive way. Okay? For periodicity, it starts from this kind of. It starts from here, and then here, and then here, then here. 342, 342. Okay, and then 3342, 3342. Okay, so so the starting point for this diagonal periodicity, you have to go one right and two up, one right, two up, one right, two up, one right, two up. Okay, one right, two up, one right, two up, one right, two up, one, two. So except for the first two diagonals, Okay, all the other diagonal periodicities in this Euclidean triangle, they all start from three. Okay, that's something we just noticed. Okay, which is very interesting. Okay, all the diagonal periodicity in Euclidean triangle, they start with three. Okay. Yeah, so there is rich, fertile land, fertile soil. There are so many things to this Euclidean numbers. Just filling Euclidean triangle, Euclidean square of the first kind, second kind. It's wealth, it's very fertile ground. There are a lot to discover in this Euclidean numbers. Okay. Um, it's very interesting and challenging, right? That's why we are spending so much time. It's like to us, it's vacation. Okay, you go to this what Micronesia, this what atoll. Okay, it. I read news article today. It's July 2019. There's this news article about this American nuclear bomb experiment in Micronesia. Also, yeah, France. They also conducted some nuclear bomb or hydrogen bomb, whatever, experiment in this paradise, beautiful place in Pacific Ocean. And I, my dad, when I was in Korea, when I was in high school, and he was like, my dad, man, why all these French people, American people, why do they bomb these beautiful places and pollute it with this nuclear wastes, radioactive? And I have to agree with my dad, who said that like 20 more than 20 years ago. There was a mistake. They picked the wrong place. I mean, Micronesia atolls, it's beautiful places. You can make money off of those places by tourism because they are very beautiful. Atolls, Micronesia, the Pacific South Pacific Ocean. They should not have conducted this nuclear bomb or hydrogen bomb experiments there. They should have done it in some ugly places instead. Okay. Because I read this news article, they are like they have higher radioactivity than Fukushima, Japan, and Chernobyl, Russia, former Soviet Union. Okay, so yeah, they picked the wrong place to bomb, to conduct nuclear bomb experiment. Okay, they should have picked some ugly places, not beautiful places like that. Okay. Yeah, they did that in what 1970s nuclear bomb experiment. Not 1970s, in 1940s, 1930s, right? They picked the wrong place. Okay. Yeah, America. Yeah, they made a lot of mistakes. Okay, like slavery and whatever. Okay. Now, so, but let's say I become the president of the United States in 2021 January. I'm fantasizing. Okay. Yeah, fat chance, slim chance. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm just fantasizing for an entertainment, as a joke. Okay, class clown. Okay, but at the same time, I do believe in miracles. Okay, so I think I have a good shot. Okay, so um, when I'm the president, what would be my immigration policy? Well, there will be none. Okay, why? Because that's a waste of time. That does not deserve my presidential time. It's all ideological. It's metaphysical. It's all like theoretical. It's all bullshit. Okay. Yeah, you may be surprised that I say this, but if you're a politician, you have to solve real problems that's bugging people in real world. So many politicians, they are wrapped up in this ideological battle, this theoretical battle like abortion and immigration. That's just waste of time. Okay, so theoretical debate, scholastic, they're wasting their time and taxpayers' money. Okay, your politicians' time is get paid by taxpayers' money. So politicians should solve real problems that's bugging people, like crimes, bed bugs, spruce beetles in Alaska. Okay, pests. Okay, so I wrote a letter to local politicians. Spruce beetle, yeah, that's because of global warming. Now spruce beetles they are thriving and they're killing all these spruce trees, and now these tall spruce trees are dead. That's a hazard to us Alaskans because they may fall down and damage our properties, or they can hurt, injure us by falling down because these spruce trees, tall trees, are dead. Okay, and also they pose fire hazard because they are dry, dead trees. Yeah, fire hazard, tree falling down hazard. Okay, so I learned this from my friend. She's old, female, about my mother's age. Okay, she told us in this local political meeting that, yeah, let's invite all these timber, lumber, logging companies so that they, yeah, you county, city, Alaska state, give them license, free license to log all these dead spruce beetle infested trees. They can sell it with as like barn woods, firewoods, or furniture, whatever. But yeah, they're filled with all these spruce beetle bugs and larvae, and so yeah, let them give them license to cut these dead spruce trees infested by spruce beetles. So I presented that idea of one of my friends. So I sent them. Okay, so that's what politicians should be focusing on. They should listen to people, listen to people's problems and solutions. That's what they should be doing instead of debating about gay marriage, debating about abortion, gun right, immigration. No, no, no. The real world problem, okay, that's bugging us, hurting us, crimes, pests, that stuff. Okay, so it's time to take a break. Okay, so let's take a break. Yeah, I praise metaphysics, okay, but that's because I'm not a politician. I want to be a politician. When I'm the politician, I won't be talking about gay marriage or tattoo piercing or ultra interracialism, or I won't be talking about that. What would I be focusing on if I'm the president in 2021 January? Crime. We get rid of crimes. And also invention. We're gonna restart to invent many things. We get rid of crimes and we'll invent many things. We'll solve real world problems that's hurting America. Okay? Yeah, like traffic jam in Los Angeles. What's the solution? Yeah, one person drone. Okay, yeah, let them fly. Yeah, the highway in any big cities in America, traffic jam, right? Look up, sky's empty. Okay, yeah, we'll build some kind of sky highway, just like in Back to the Future movie. Yeah, one person drone, one person helicopter. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. It really costs less energy to fly this one person drone than driving this sedan SUV, a truck, four passenger car driven by one person, back and forth to and fro work and home. That's more energy waste. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. Okay, when I'm the president. So I'll be solving real world problems, real American problems. Okay, President Trump, yeah, he does all this what this braggadocio. Oh yeah, go after Ocasio Cortez, Ilhan Omar. It's just it's showmanship. It doesn't solve any American problems. It makes some of us feel good because I don't like those women either. Okay, yeah, it made me laugh and feel good, right? We conservative Republicans, but it's just entertainment. Entertainment. Okay, that's why I voted for him because back in 2016 I wasn't running for president. Okay, but in 2020 I am running for president. Okay, so I will not be voting for him. I will be voting for myself because I know that nobody can do a better job than I can. Okay, so most likely I will be the only person who's gonna vote for me. Okay, maybe some of my friends. Okay, but okay, but let's take a break and then whatever. Okay, so yeah, we'll take a break. Okay, so yeah, take five. Okay. Yeah, we're taking it very slow, okay, because we did a lot of mathematics last week, so we are taking a very easy and slow restart on it. Okay. Yeah. Uh, Let me grab my. Where's my glasses. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, I'm cooking my dinner, of course. What are they? Well, it's all from Walmart, of course. And then I got some baby potatoes. This great American invention. Okay, they have pre-washed baby potatoes, microwavable. Okay, baby potatoes. Amazing American invention, and they add something to it, meaning they're packaged, pre-washed. I buy only pre-washed vegetables because I don't have time to wash vegetables. Okay, I mean unless I'm picking it from my backyard, like dandelion leaves, plantain leaves. Now I have to be extra more careful because I spread this pest pesticides, so I cannot just pick and eat it. Because okay, my dad is a hiker. Okay, he took me and my siblings to hiking all the time when we grow up as children in Korea. So yeah, I'm the only one in America, by the way. Okay, uh, so my dad taught me animals, caterpillars, and us, we are not that different. So if this plant is edible to animals or caterpillars, it has more probability that it's edible to us humans too. Okay, so if you ever get lost in forest, you see some tree leaves or some grass bush leaves, and it's been eaten by bugs. It has more chance that more probability. It's not 100%, but it has more probability that we can eat it too. Okay, so yeah, this willow tree leaves that these caterpillars are feasting on in my backyard. They are edible to us human beings, and they are edible to caterpillars too. Some caterpillars eat have evolved to eat and not die toxic plants, and actually that's their defense mechanism. So it's not 100%. Okay. Also, bears they can eat this berries from devil's club, but that's toxic to us humans. Bears, they are mammals. Okay, something that bears can eat, if we eat it, we will damage our kidney or our liver. Okay, so it's not 100% thing. Okay, but when I first came to Alaska, this moose, Alaska moose, I went to this Chugach National Park, for hiking, and this moose was feeding on, munching on this red elder tree leaves, spring shoots. So I was like, okay, if this moose can eat it, maybe so can I. So I just ate it, and it tasted very proteinous and it is edible. Okay, I know because it's not very well practiced thing eating elder tree leaves, but I have eaten elder trees and no problem. Okay, so yeah, it is edible. Elder tree leaves, young shoots. Okay, and I liked it. Very proteinous. Okay, so human experiment, right? So, but don't just eat plants just because some bugs ate it or some bears, animals ate it, because it's not 100% thing. It's like more probability that it's edible to us, but it could be the opposite of this. So be careful. Uh, your best shot: study edible plants, poisonous plants, and learn what's edible, what's not. Okay, so because that's the product of thousands of years of human experiment by Europeans, Asians, Alaskan natives, Native Americans. Yeah, they discovered this plant is edible or poisonous by trial and error. It's human experiment. Okay, so right. Okay. So, uh, when we constructed this Euclidean triangle, how did we do it? That's what we did last in the last episode. We just reviewed. I mean, I did how to construct Euclidean triangle, Euclidean square of first kind and second kind, that algorithmic method. How to construct it, this whole triangle, infinite triangle, square, two squares, by just adding numbers, by addition. No subtraction, no multiplication, no division, just by adding ones. Just like in Pascal's triangle, addition. Okay, so we reviewed that yesterday, right? Because I kind of forgot. When we construct this Euclidean triangle, we look at the row and we slide it up, right? After adding ones. So, and we know there's this vertical periodicity in Euclidean triangle, and we proved that, right? And so that's the beginning, genesis of periodicity in this Euclidean triangle and squares, right? Now, diagonal periodicity, why does that exist? We gotta think about that. Probably it derives from vertical periodicity, right? Because well, just because I guess I don't know. But if you look at this 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, this diagonal is got steep diagonal is one to the right and two up, one to the right and two ups. Okay, so it's a steeper diagonal. The main diagonal, it has slope in analytic geometry, slope of 1, but this the foot of diagonal periodicity, that kind of diagonal is steeper diagonal. It has the slope of 2 because you go 1 to the right and 2 up. Okay, so it's a steeper diagonal. All right, and left hand side of that there is no periodicity. Look at this: 1, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2. You have 1, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1 to 1, 3, 1, 2, 2. We don't have any visible, easily recognizable periodicity in on the left hand side of this steep diagonal. It consists of 3. Okay, and those are where this diagonal periodicity starts. The foot of diagonal periodicity. Okay, left hand side of that, we don't see any periodicity there. Okay. If you cannot see these numbers clearly, yeah, take a screenshot, save it as JPEG, enlarge it, magnify it. Okay, then you will see these numbers. Okay, so I want you to see the whole board. There we go. All right, we're just trying to look at this Euclidean figures in a more intuitive way, okay, conceptual ways. Oh well. So how can we explain this existence of diagonal periodicity? We know vertical periodicity exists because of the periodicity in row algebra, right? But diagonal periodicity probably derives from this kind of periodicity, but it's not as easy to see why it exists. Okay. Well, if you think about uh, Euclidean square of the first kind, you just slide it down. You ground all these columns to the level one, right? You bring it down to level one. You ground it, right? And that's why the diagonal periodicity corresponds to the vertical periodicity of Euclidean square number one. Okay, because in the second column you bring it down just one time. Third column you bring it down twice. Okay, so yeah, but this diagonal periodicity becomes horizontal periodicity in Euclidean square of first kind. Okay, we know that. And then surprisingly in Euclidean square, you also have diagonal periodicity. Okay, and to me that was surprising, and we haven't proved that yet. Okay, we even haven't come up with a formula for that yet. For upper triangle in Euclidean square number one, yeah, we noticed that it's exactly same as uh, what diagonal periodicity in Euclidean triangle. Okay, so that's, to me at least, that was kind of surprising. You're sliding it down, but you have the same kind of diagonal periodicity. But that makes sense because we are sliding it down. Second column one time, third column two times, fourth column three times. Yeah, you kind of, because these columns themselves have this vertical periodicity. It repeats themselves in vertically. Okay, vertical fashion. So even if we slide it down, yeah, diagonal periodicity will be preserving. Yeah, that makes sense, intuitive sense. Okay, but and we have Euclidean square of the second kind, which is expansion of the Euclidean triangle, original Euclidean triangle. We just filling the gap, filling in the blanks, and that happened to be the exact same version, except the very first row of the Euclidean square of the first kind. Okay, so to me that was a surprise too. But probably it shouldn't be too difficult to understand why that is the case. Okay, so again, it's a fertile ground, fertile land, very productive land. You can discover a lot of stuff in this by studying this. Okay. But I think we should move on. All right, because our original goal is to find prime number function. Okay, I have got feeling that it's time to move on beyond Euclidean algebra. We have discovered a lot. We had fun with it. We just leave it and let other people fill in the gap. I'll leave it so that some of you, fill in the gap. Yeah, keep discovering things. Study this, okay? But as for me, I'm fed up, okay? I have dealt with this for too long, so I'll move on. Okay, I will get back to this GCD whatever. Okay, But one thing that I kind of feel like trying to do is to find exact formula for Euclidean step function that some people call division count function. I want to find the exact algebraic formula for it. Okay. Um, Given this Euclidean square of second kind, given the column number and row number, can we exactly predict or calculate what it's gonna be? Given the coordinate x and y coordinate, column number and row number, can we come up with a formula, exact algebraic formula for that? I think that's worthwhile venture to pursue before we get back to prime number function theory, whatever. Formula. Holy grail, okay? We'll take a shot at that. We have 1 hour and 30 minutes left, so. Yeah, my dinner is cooking, so what? I've got a feeling that perhaps we know enough to come up with that formula. It's not something that has ever been done before, as far as I know. Alright. Yeah, Euclidean step function, Euclidean algorithms, efficiency, big O notation, complexity, they have upper limit. It's logarithmic. Okay, yeah, but that's approximation. That's asymptotic notation. I mean, asymptotic approximation, like when n goes to infinity, what's the growth rate of this function? It's logarithmic. That's approximation. It's not exact algebraic formula. And as far as I know, it's not been done before. So it's a challenge, something new, something sexy, because it's never been done before. Okay, so something very attractive, fascinating. Okay, because potentially we can become very famous just for being the very first discoverer of this thing. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so because I've got feeling that we know enough by now about this Euclidean numbers, structure, recurrence pattern. Okay, so we take a shot at that. Okay, so let's take a break. Okay, so I need some vocal rest, and I should keep cooking my dinner. Okay, because this baby potatoes and frozen chicken breast, they take long time in the microwave to cook. Okay, so I have to tend to it. Okay, take 5. Okay, yeah, come up with this formula. Okay, for me, for you, become famous before I do. Okay, so yeah, by all means, discover before I do. Okay, so yeah, I encourage you to, yeah, be bigger and better than me. Alright, I want you to be. Yeah, achieve the things that I could only dream about. Okay, yeah, better than me. By all means, I want you to. Okay, because I'm like good parents, good teachers, right? I want you to be more successful, prosperous, and thrive more than I ever could. Okay, I want you to be. All right, all right. Take 5. Okay, we took a nice break. We have like hour and 15 minutes left, and let's take a shot at coming up with exact formula for Euclidean step function. As far as I know, it's never been done before. Okay, let's take a shot at it. All right. So because we are very challenging spirits, we love challenges. Ah, let's just look at the upper triangle, okay, before we go down below. Okay, so we are given some arbitrary coordinate. We may have to work out, well, in this Euclidean triangle, yeah, we know all about it. We know diagonal periodicity, horizontal periodicity, I mean vertical periodicity, and in Euclidean square of fourth kind, we come up with some kind of function, periodic function. Yeah, it's kind of recurrence relation, but still better than nothing, right? Horizontal periodicity. So we got it all actually. Okay, so I've got feeling that we know enough to come up with this precise Euclidean step function. I believe that we can express it algebraically. Okay, so I think we have enough foundation to come up with that formula, which has never been done before, as far as I know. Okay, so let's just deal with the Euclidean triangle. Okay, so all right, given some arbitrary row column number, that's x coordinate, and row number, which is y coordinate. Okay, like x e y is equal to what? Okay, we want to fill in this blank, algebraic expression. Okay, yeah, we can use row algebra. That's because that's very well known algebra, row algebra. I mean, in terms of mod, this modulo arithmetic. Okay, percentage sign, some computer program language, or MOD. Okay, that's very basic thing. So oh boy. Yeah, that will be our next challenge. Just our self-imposed assignment. Okay, so I have to mention this to you. The way we constructed this Euclidean triangle, okay, for example, we look at fifth column and fifth row, all right? You have 1, 2, 3, 2, right? We add 1 to these rows, and it becomes 2, 3, 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay, that's how we constructed Euclidean triangle. So we have this hinge point, right? I better use some different color. I'd like to use red or orange, some different color. Let me grab both of them. Okay, so let me use orange. Okay, so I love orange. I love fruit orange. Oh, citrus. This vitamin C. I love orange. Okay, so fiber, pulp. I love oranges. My favorite oranges, navel oranges, because it has this core, right? This chewy core, kind of in the middle, you know. Oh, this at the bottom, navel orange. Oh, I love that shit. Oh, it could be I don't know, Florida or California. I don't know where it's coming from, but I love navel oranges. That's my favorite. Okay. I mean Chinese Mandarin orange. They're cool too. Okay. I love that canned Mandarin oranges, but yeah, very convenient and very cool. All right. So fifth column and fifth row. Okay, so this is a hinge point, right? Yeah, I like this orange. So you have one, two, three, two. Okay. So think of this as a vector. Okay, with direction. Okay, you have tail and head, and then you have hinge point. That's an exception. Okay, so you add one, two, three, four, three. Okay, two, three, four, three. Okay, so that's the tail end, and now you have head end. You're sliding it up. Okay, can you see? It's an arrow. Arrow. Tail, head, tail, head. You're sliding it up after adding one. Okay, so that's our Euclidean triangle construction algorithm. Okay, so a joke. There was this vice president when during the President Bill Clinton era. Yeah, Mr. Vice President Al Gore. He was also presidential candidate against George W. Bush Jr. Right? Uh, it's cool. Yeah, he went to Harvard. Whatever. Okay, handsome guy. Yeah, whatever. Right? But Americans have seen him too much, so they needed somebody fresh that they haven't seen much. What Texas Governor George W. Bush, right? So, but yeah, I think Mr. Al Gore is a cool guy. Okay, so Al Gore rhythm is not Al Goreism. Okay, so yeah, I read this Donald Knuth. Okay, yeah, it's about this guy whose name is what Al Khwarizmi or something. He says that came from his name. But maybe, may or maybe not. Okay, so my our theory, one theory could be that yeah, ism, right? Them, same thing. So algorithm, sure. But al mean in Arabic it means the. Okay. How about gore? Maybe it has to do with core, the pith, center. So I'm thinking like maybe it has to do with the center. Okay. Like inner core. So the core ism. L go rhythm. Okay, so also yeah, rhythm ism, like rhythmic and ism. Uh, maybe they are related. I don't know. Okay, I'm just speculating. Okay, so yeah, because in humanology we have substance, inner core, and superficial forms, right? Maybe algorithm is about the center ism, the inner stuff. Maybe that's one theory. Okay, so but you can quote me on that. Okay, it's speculation. It's just theory. Yeah, feel free to quote me, but you don't have to. Okay, so I'm giving you choices. I love freedom myself. Okay, so anyway, so it's this. All right. So you have this periodicity 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, but they come from this left hand side. the row, and each element of this row vector came from some vertical periodicity. I think that's the hint that we can take advantage of. Okay, so we'll start with the vertical periodicity. Okay, so we know it's the fifth row. Okay, so we have fifth row and fourth column, second column, third column, fourth column. Okay, fifth row, fifth column is always one. That's the main diagonal of ones, because all the vertical periodicity they start with one. Okay, interestingly enough, just like all the diagonal periodicity start with three from fifth row and on. Okay, so diagonal periodicity is like one right and two up. It's because this diagonal periodicity, if you go one right and one up, it's already done by this diagonal periodicity. Run one right, one up, it's still within this diagonal. So you have to go one right and two up to go to the next diagonal. Okay. Now we know why it has to be one right and two up, because one right, one up is already included in that very diagonal itself. Okay? Okay, we are discovering many things here. Okay, so good. We are learning something new. Okay, so old. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we are kind of honing on to it. We are kind of getting it now. Okay, so this periodicity, vertical periodicity, comes from row, and each of which element come from previous vertical periodicities. Okay, at least we can come up with some recurrence relationship, but our aim is recurrence relationship that's inferior to algebraic formula. Okay, because recurrence relations, you have to, it's like domino. Okay, you have to start from one and then construct, build upon it. It's like old cassette tape or VHS videotape. You have to be sequential. Okay, you cannot just jump back and forth. You have to start from zero, or you have to start from the very end and rewind and start from the zero and go forward, fast forward, rewind. That's not efficient. Okay, we want some random point to point, random access, like random access memory in computer science. Okay, we want algebraic formula rather than, as opposed to recurrence formula that we have to just manually start from the beginning or start from the end. That's inefficient. But if you have algebraic formula, that's random access memory kind of. You can just click. You have this bar in YouTube video, right? You pick one point and you click once and you are suddenly there. That's algebraic formula efficiency. Okay, so that's what we want. But we'll try that. Okay. But at least let's try to come up with a recurrence formula. Okay. Yeah, I read about this method where you can convert some recurrence relationship, recurrence formula into algebraic formula. Yeah, I read about it just a little bit, but it was beyond me. It was too much mathematics, so I didn't study it further. Okay, but maybe you can. Okay, maybe you know already. If you have mathematics major, mathematics PhD, even professors, Okay, well, if you are here, yeah, thank you for being here. Okay, or anybody, if you don't know anything about mathematics, if you are here, you are equally thanked by me. I appreciate you being here. Okay, no matter who you are. Okay. We have 1 hour left. I think it's time to take a break, and we're gonna make some concrete examples before we formularize it in alphabetical letters. We'll just do numbers first. Physical and then metaphysical. Numbers and then letters. Specific examples and then generalization. Abstraction. Okay, that's how mathematics work. Okay, works. Take five, okay? Because I gotta go pee and. Alright, take five, okay? Okay, where are we? I think that pesticide, insecticide, they are both from Walmart. I think it's working. Okay. I don't think that's Chinese product. I think that's American product. Made in America probably. I think that's working because before I spray that thing, the insecticide with my 50 feet long water hose connected to water faucet, I saw this army of this what gang member, this squadron of these caterpillars. Okay, yesterday I sprayed this mosquito spray and they were like doing this, like they were laughing at me, like, oh yeah, 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 oh mosquito spray, we are caterpillars, we are like special forces, man. You're not gonna kill us with this mosquito sprays. They're like doing like this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're doing like this. They're like very small, thin, small, ugly. They look like maggots. Ah, these caterpillars is feeding on my willow trees. Okay, so probably tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I will go back to Walmart and I buy this spray for the same brand because it seemed to be working because I saw it after I sprayed. I went back out and I didn't see any caterpillars in that willow tree that sprayed on. So, and there are some smaller willow trees, okay, and I will buy this, just sprinkle, this spray, hand spray, yeah, because it seems to be working. Okay, so, but one negative side is that now my water well could be polluted because my tap water, it doesn't come from CD pipe system. I'm a quasi-rural region in Alaska, so it's all rainwater, percolating down, water well system. You sink the well, and so now my well system could be polluted with all these insecticides. Do I have to start filtering my tap water before I drink it? Did I become an American already? Man, but I had to use this insecticide because, yeah, I looked up this internet articles, how to get rid of these caterpillars, and some of them recommended just, yeah, just pinching these leaves with scissors and collect all these caterpillars and dispose it. I don't want to do that. Those caterpillars, they're ugly. I don't want to see them close. Okay, I'd rather use chemicals to kill them all. Then we have this problem of polluting the water source, and I will have to wash extra time when I pick berries and edible plant leaves in my yard. I may get cancer or some kidney, liver damage, whatever. Let's not think about that. Okay. All right. So we have 30 minutes left. Okay. Let's take a shot at this. We use red. Okay. So we picked the fifth column, huh? But we don't have to. We don't have to pick the fifth column. Okay. Let's pick the third column. Okay. Yeah. We pick the third column. Okay. All right. So we know for sure 3E3 is 1 because when A is always 1, okay? It's a main diagonal, alright? there's a hinge point, the fulcrum of this Euclidean triangle construction algorithm. Okay, so but what we do know is that so we have that, but we know 3e 1, and then you have 3e, no, 4, 4e3. Okay, 4e3 plus 1, and that becomes equal. Okay, and it's a sliding up algorithm. Okay, so and then you have what, 5 plus 1. Okay, so 5e1 plus 1 is equal to, no, 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 what am I doing? Handy dandy this eraser. Okay, so 3, 2. All right, 3, 2. It becomes 5e3 after adding 1. Okay, so I mean that's easy, right? 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, so and also what? The left hand side 3, it comes to the right hand side. Okay, so the third row becomes third column, right? Okay, we're gonna have to do some more examples. All right, so let's do fourth column. Okay, so 1, 1, 2 become 2, 2, 3. All right. Hey. I need some drink. So tedious, dude. Just by looking at the pattern, right? Sure. So what it seems is this. Maybe we found some brand new formula for Euclidean algebra. Okay, so um, but we already know what this formula is. Uh, it's Euclidean reduction theorem, right? Yeah, we are familiar with this already. Okay, so you have what, A E B is equal to you have automatic translation, right, to the other side. B E A rho B plus 1. Okay, so that's Euclidean reduction theorem. We have used this in so many of our proofs, so we are familiar with this. Okay, so but does it help us to come up with this algebraic formulation? That's unknown, right? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so because we want some shortcut. We don't want to go sequentially all the way wind back and build up from the bottom every single time. We don't want that. We want some shortcut, some algebraic formula. Okay, like random access memory concept. You click on this in the middle of this horizontal bar, and you are suddenly there, rather than building up from rewinding, fast forwarding from the beginning. We don't want to do that. Okay, so that's our goal, and I'm not sure if that's even possible, but we are trying. Okay, so this is recursive formula. Okay, recurrence relationship. All right, we are breaking down like to the smaller number, but uh, that's not quite helping. Oh, I'm not getting it. Okay, so I'm sorry. I mean, this formula is already known by other people. Okay, yeah, because I've seen it in Wikipedia and Math World or from Math World. I've seen this many times before. Okay, so we discovered this independently by not looking at what other people did, but it's already been known for at least for decades. Okay, so yeah, this is nothing new, right? So yeah, we use some more efficient symbol notational convention, but this is not new. Okay. Mm. We want to find some closed form algebraic formula for Euclidean counting function. Okay, Euclidean step function, and it's a challenge. It is. But okay, let's take a break from mathematics. Okay, so I'm a man. So do I go online dating? Yeah. Do I get every now and then? Do I get a date? Yes. Why? Because I need it. As an adult man, I need a lady that I find attractive, and I do need to talk to her. A lady that I find attractive. But I'm not saying I'm not Jesus. I'm not Confucius. I'm not Buddha. Okay. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to commit suicide? Or do you want to survive and leave? Okay? So if I ever go out on a dating with some lady that I find attractive, but they're mostly like mature ladies who are older than me, okay, who are not gonna have any more kids. Okay, that's the ladies I date. Okay, so I don't want you to get jealous. Okay, I want you to even pray for me so that I'm happy and healthy. I'm a man, adult male. Okay, so I need some sometimes I don't want to live with anybody, but yeah, sometimes I do want to date, go out on a date. Okay, so for my survival. Okay, because for us men, female companionship is like food. We cannot survive without females. Okay, that's a necessity for us men, all men. Okay, we need female companionship every now and then, maybe not always. Okay, uh, I need to go out with a lady that I find attractive once in a while. To me, that's for survival, my survival, because otherwise, you don't want me to commit suicide and unhappy. No, and I don't want you to commit suicide either. Okay, so and you don't want me to become some kind of criminal and go to jail and okay. So if I ever go out with a lady, you will have to bless me on that. Okay, because I need that. 'Cause I'm nobody special. I'm a man. I'm no saint. Okay, I need some female companionship every once in a while. Okay, so if I ever go out with a lady, you should give me blessings. Okay, rather than being all jealous and stuff. Okay, so because it happens less often than once in a blue moon. Okay, maybe once a year. Alright, so but I need that for my own survival. Okay, so I come on, I'm a man. I'm no saint. I'm not Jesus. I'm not God. I'm a human being. Okay, so that's my excuse. Let's take a break. Okay, and this is not very intractable problem. It's very not cooperating so far, and but we do want to find some shortcut for this crap. Okay, so we know it's logarithmic, but if I never find this, you find it. Okay, use some calculus, whatever, group theory, whatever you know about mathematics. Okay, because I'm not quite getting it. Okay, so but maybe you are laughing at me now because maybe you already got it. Okay, so congratulations. Okay, so yeah, congratulations. Yeah, but, I'm not quite getting it. Okay, so we take a break. Okay, so I gotta go pee. Yeah. Okay, we are back. We have what, 10 minutes left, I guess. Yeah, about, just about. Uh, I don't think I have enough mathematics to find fixed form, closed form formula for this guy. Okay, at least not now. Okay, maybe you do. All right, so maybe other mathematicians do. I'm not quite getting it. I'm just scratching my head, balding head. My doctor, okay, I had it's annual physical in VA hospital, right? And I asked my doctor, hey, I'm losing my hair, so and my doctor told me, yeah, don't scratch your hair when you wash your hair. Yeah, don't be too rigorous in your scraping. Don't do that. Okay, okay, doctor. Yes, doctor. Yeah. So whatever. Okay, so this thing, there has maybe I'm not sure if there's fixed form, closed form algebraic expression or not. If there is, well, I'm not seeing one. Okay, maybe you can find it. Be better. Be going better than me. Okay, they shouldn't be very difficult. Because I'm not big and I'm not good. You know me, right? By now, I'm bad. I'm small. I'm nobody. Just aging, balding, Alaskan, Asian, asshole, American. Okay, quintuple A. Aging, Asian, American, asshole, Alaskan. Okay, that's what I am. Also, it shouldn't be very difficult for you to be better than me. Because I'm nobody. I'm not that good. Okay, yes, find this. Okay. Yeah, I'm asking. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm ordering you. Find this for me. Okay, then I'm your boss. I'm gonna steal your product and I'll take all the money to myself. I'll go out on online dating and buy this girl my date a fancy dress. Because I ran into this concept, this terminology, bodycon. I looked it up. It's a body conscious dress. The tight fitting dress for ladies. And I, this we guys we love this, right? This fashion magazine or this catalog for girly dresses. Oh, we love watching that. And then this probably it's an American invention. It's kind of naughty, creative, provocative. That's I'm guessing that's from American invention. Okay, so there's this one piece dress from top to bottom, right? It's a dress, it's a skirt, one piece, and it has this zipper. Okay, there's this girl. Okay, let's say I'm fantasizing. Okay, let's say I'm dating this slender model type girl, postmenopausal. Okay, preferably because I don't want to have any kids. Okay, but she's in great shape, slender, like this waspy, hourglassy waist, and no plastic surgery, no tattoos, no piercings, no marijuana, no lesbian, bisexual shit. Okay, and she's post-menopause also, or maybe she's in her early 40s or mid 40s, but she have enough kids, so she's not gonna have any more kids. And I buy her this dress online like for $20 because I was so surprised. I thought girls' dress would cost like hundreds of dollars because it's women's dress. It tend to cost more than men's clothing. But online nowadays, yeah, they are like $20 or less than that. Girls' dress. I was pleasantly shocked. Okay, body conscious, very tight fitting dress, revealing. Okay, so and some of them had this button, one piece, female dress, skirt, tight fitting. It has buttons all the way down or zipper all the way down. So I was like fantasizing, like, oh my goodness, that would be so nice. Even like taste of Canaan, the land of promise, heaven, honey. Ooh, yeah, you're a lady. I buy this dress, and it's just you and me, okay? In my house, okay? And I bought you this dress, and I want you to wear it. Yeah, just go to dressing room in my house. I'm not gonna pick. Yeah, you change and no underwear and you don't have any plastic surgery, no tattoo, no piercing, no no marijuana, no LGBT shit. Okay, you're a natural lady. You're you're aged. You're older than me, so you're not gonna have any kids, and I don't want any either. So yeah, just I bought this for you for $20, $21 for you online, and I'm sorry I'm cheap, but it's beautiful dress, and it has either zipper here all the way down or buttons all the way down. Yeah, please, yeah, put this on for me, and we're gonna have nice drinks, and we'll talk, and then maybe we'll just go to bed, and I'll enjoy unzipping or unbuttoning you and to reveal your beautiful body. I was fantasizing like that, okay? So, because I'm a man. And yeah, mathematics, yeah, it's cool, it's sexy, it's metaphysical, it's beautiful, but oh well. I apologize if I disappointed you, but I'm a man, okay? So you have to understand, okay? Are you a man or a woman? Because you are just one way or the other, okay? There's no nothing else. Either you're a man or a woman, okay? So if you're a woman, probably you're not a woman. I doubt any woman, female, would be watching this. Okay. Okay, let's say you're a man. Maybe you're a geeky, nerdy like me. So, but you're a man. I mean, come on. You need to go out sometimes, and because I want you to be a normal man, normal human being. Okay. Just don't be ultra intellectualistic. Okay. If you're an ethnic man, you should not go after a beautiful young white girl because you want to care about other races. Don't just care about your personal satisfaction. Care about other people. Yeah, protection and preservation of white race. So if I'm the president in 2021 January, I won't be spending time on immigration policy because that's a waste of time. We got better things to think about. Okay, but if I write a novel, because I already wrote many novels, in there I wrote that okay, we need more white people in this country. We want to keep America a white majoritarian country because if you're are you an ethnic? Are you an immigrant to America? You came here because you want to be along among white people. That's why you came here. Yeah, white people they are beautiful and also they are very industrious, diligent, smart. So modern America was built by white people. If you're an ethnic person, appreciate that. Learn to appreciate other races, especially white races, because not many ethnics do that in America. Be minority, be different, okay? And also be factual, be honest, be knowledgeable. Modern America was built by white men and women. All this, yeah, modern America was built by white people, Caucasians, and they are beautiful, aren't they? And they have blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin, pink skin, red hair, green eyes. They're beautiful. Yeah, this porcelain white skin and brunette black hair. White people are very beautiful people, and also they are smart, industrious. Okay, let's give them some appreciation as ethnics. Okay, so are you an ethnic in America who came to America? Yeah, probably because America is rich. It got jobs. America got jobs, money. And it's because of this modern Caucasians, white people, that built this modern America almost from scratch. Okay, yeah, there's African Americans, American natives, Indians, and some Asians who built the railroads and whatnot. Yeah, they did contribute. Yeah, Hispanics they contributed too. But I want you to appreciate white people. Okay, and I want you to care about white race, protect and preserve the integrity, purity of the white race. Okay, so in my novels, I said something like it's all fiction. Okay, yeah, if I'm the president, yeah, I will only admit white people to this country. All the brand new immigrants, they will be only white people because we want America to be white majority. Okay, ethnics, yeah, we have enough. Blacks, browns, Asians, yellows, yeah, we have enough of them. But because you are already here, I'm already here. Do I want any more Asians, blacks, Hispanics, Arabs, Jews in America? Do I want to see them? No. I'd rather see more white people here because they are beautiful. Okay. Shh. Okay, so thank you. Good night. Bye.